When BMW pioneered the fastback SUV with its X6, it wasted little time bringing out an M version, figuring correctly that buying an X6 isn't about making a rational choice, it's about making a statement. And the X6M makes that statement louder and prouder, a preening, muscular bulldozer among SUVs. Unsurprisingly, BMW applies the same logic to the generally not very baller compact luxury crossover segment. It brought out the X4, basically an X3 suited up in a flashier, and considerably less practical, fastback body that looks like a junior X6. The next logically illogical step was sprinkling some magic M dust on it, thus creating the X4 M40i. BMW nomenclature has long since passed the point of absurdity, with model designations seemingly created by pounding a fist on a keyboard. The relevant information here is that, compared with the now discontinued X4 xDrive 35i, the M40i has more power and a host of sporting touches, but not enough to earn it a full-fledged M designation. A four-cylinder xDrive 28i version continues but seems at odds with the X4's more zeitgeist. For the M40i, the already hyper-stylized, low-roof, fastback X4 body is fancied up with trendy ferric grey metallic accents on the side mirrors, the grille's slats, and in the lower rear intakes. The same finish also adorns the optional 20-inch wheels. 19s are standard. At the back is a diffuser, punctuated by 4 exhaust tips in black chrome. Inside, there are sport seats and InDesign steering wheel, and M40i is spelled out on the door sills and in the instrument cluster. At the heart of the X4's mechanical upgrades from xDrive 35i to M40i is a more muscular version of BMW's 3.0-litre twin-scroll, single-turbo twin-power Inline-6. Greater boost pressure, a forged steel crankshaft, modified pistons, higher performance spark plugs, a revised intake, and a specifically tuned exhaust system add 55 ponies to the horsepower count, now 355, and 43 lb-ft of torque, totaling 343. At startup, the Turbo 6 sounds like something in a slammed Honda Civic, but the engine note instantly gets sharper and meaner as the revs climb. Pop this X4 into sport mode rather than the default comfort, and every lift-off of the accelerator brings a brash cacophony trumpeted from the quad exhaust pipes, a fittingly prolific touch. It's got the moves. This engine, however, is less about sound than action. Paired with BMW's eager-shifting 8-speed sport automatic and robust xDrive all-wheel drive, both standard on all X4s, it flings this little crossover forward with serious verve. 60 miles per hour comes up in a sizzling 4.4 seconds, nearly a full second quicker than the 6-cylinder X3, which is basically the mechanical twin of the old X4 xDrive 35i, and tying the Porsche Macan GTS. The min-fused fastback dispatched the quarter-mile in 13.1 seconds at 105 miles per hour, against 13.9 and 100 miles per hour for the still quick X3 35i, and basically right on top of the Porsche's 13.0 and 105 miles per hour, reining in all that go are larger front brakes with higher performance pads, which helped haul this X4 to a stop from 70 miles per hour in 156 feet. That's a foot shorter than the Macan and substantially better than the last X3 we tested. As you'd expect, the ministrations to the X4 include the suspension, with firmer springs, stiffer anti-roll bars, and retuned adaptive dampers. And the M40i's cornering blithely defies the vehicle's height and weight. Body roll is all but non-existent, and we recorded a phenomenal 0.95 grams on the skid pad, a major leap over the X3's 0.83 grams and also besting the 0.87 grams posted by the Macan. At least partial credit should go to this X4's sticky footwear, Michelin Pilot Supersport tires wrapping the optional 20-inch wheels. Exercising the M40i's impressive cornering abilities might be more fun, however, if its steering weren't so inert. BMW's variable sport steering has no real build-up of effort as one moves a center, and while sport mode heavies up the steering, it doesn't make it any better. The steering's quickness, though, is useful as the X4 driver attempts to dodge bumps and potholes, since the ultra-low profile rubber and the stiff ride make for jarring impacts. Over lumpy pavement, the M40i also suffers a barrage of side-to-side and vertical body motions even in comfort mode, and sport can be used on only the smoothest pavement. We also drove but did not track test an M40i with the standard 19-inch wheels and 45 series tires, and that combo seemed to mitigate some of the ride harshness. Inside story, the X4's bodacious body shape exacts a toll in interior space, and the view out the rear is but a narrow slit. Wide dorsals and a low seating position make the act of planting your butt in the driver's seat a somewhat awkward drop. Meanwhile, rear seat riders sometimes bang their nons while getting in, although once inside, headroom is adequate for a 6-footer. So, too, is rear legroom, but footroom is tight and the seat cushion is low. Overall, the rear compartment lacks the spaciousness of the X3, but that's the price you pay for style. Well, that and a smaller cargo hold, it's 18 cubic feet here with the rear seats up, fully 10 cubes fewer than the X3 offers. The other price is the one on the window sticker, which starts at $59,095. The M40i at least brings a load of standard features: leather, adaptive dampers, a sunroof, parking sensors, adaptive cruise control, dual power seats, a Harman Kardon premium audio system with 16 speakers, a proximity key, rain-sensing wipers, and a power liftgate all are included. The more expensive options on our test car included navigation bundled into a $2,750 technology package that brings few additional items of note beyond the head-up display, a backup camera $400 plus $750 for the surround view function, and $950 for a cold weather package that includes heated front and rear seats, together with headlamp washers and a heated steering wheel. Add $700 for metallic paint as ever with BMW, $1,900 for the lighting package, full adaptive headlights and automatic high beams, plus $950 for the 20-inch wheels, and you reach an estimated total of $67,495. But the more practical and pedestrian X3, X-Drive 35i is some 10 grand cheaper probably isn't relevant to the BMW shopper eyeing the M40i. That an X6 can be had for $62,395 might be. Which begs the question, how much of a baller are you, bro?
Yeah.